Okay, so today I'm going to be comparing the original Warriors Ultimate Guide with the new Warriors Ultimate Guide that says it is updated and expanded with all new art. Um, that's sort of true, sort of not. So this first thoughts, just cover wise. If this one's from the library, this one I owned. So if I saw these both at a bookstore, which one would, I judge by the cover. Honestly, I think this one kind of has a nicer cover. It's less busy, even though that sounds kind of hilarious, even though, because there's like a bunch of cats on here. But this one, I think there's a lot going on down here. Yes, your amazingly selling series. You've got a big logo, called the clans, and then it's new, woohoo, yay. I mean, it's nice. The claw thing's kind of cool. I'm still uncertain who this is. Like, I'm assuming that's Firestar, but like, who's that? Like, I don't even know who these people are. But this one I think just looks nice, looks more charming. But let's get into it. So first off, before we even open the thing, this says updated and expanded with all new art. That's a lie. It's not all new art. Most of it, as you'll see, is just like book covers, like that was on the cover of his novella. But this one doesn't make any claims about whether the art is new, but it is. Like, all of this stuff in here was drawn for this book. Alright, so continuing on to the inside of the book, here's the original. No, here's the original. Here's the new one. We've got these nice pictures here, So now I'm just going to compare briefly, look at, the cat art. That's what this is mostly about. Yeah, so we've got maps in each of them, but once we get past that, all the introduction stuff, we get to our first character, Blue Star. Let me take this bookmark out of here. So, overall layout is nice of this one. One thing that's new in this is they have like quick fact sheets, about the characters that they don't have in the other one. So art-wise, I think this is gorgeous. Obviously, it's on the cover of A Dangerous Path, I think. But that doesn't say it's not beautiful. My biggest qualm is, why on earth does she have green eyes? Her name is Blue Star, and she has blue eyes. And then here she is in the original one. She definitely looks very blue here. Gosh, she does look very blue. She's got blue eyes, which makes me happy. I don't think cats are naturally that color. I mean, I'm honestly gonna have to give it to this one, even though her eye color is wrong, because cats are not that blue. I'm sorry. Alright, now we'll go to this one. The next cat is Pine Star. That looks nice. That looks like a nice man. He looks very distinguished. Right, yes, this is our first difference. So Goosefeather and Feather Whisker are both on the page here, and the other one, there's only Goosefeather. I like this picture. It's very cool. I'm unclear who exactly is Goosefeather and who's Feather Whisker. They look almost related here, but it is very cool how I like whichever cat one this is. How I'm pretty sure it's Goosefeather. He has like spots, and I just like the profiles of both of them. So it looks cool. It does. And here we have just Goosefeather. Poor Feather Whisker didn't get to be in the book because he's not on a book cover that they can reuse. Goosefeather, he looks nice, I guess. I don't know. He looks slightly annoyed here, but I guess I'd go with the other one because it's cool to see like both of them together. Here's the man. So next up we have Firestar. That's his from The Last Hope, I think. That is very cool. I've always thought this one's very cool. It displays like, the intenseness of the, the final battle. Let me see what it is over here. Nope. Yes, this one. That's nice. He's cute. He looks like he's maybe yelling at you or smiling at you. I'm not certain which. It's nice. It is. But I don't think it really displays the you know, powerfulness of Firestar. So I think this other one wins over here for that. Sandstorm. Oh yes, this is actually the first thing we've come to in this guide that's actually drawn for this guide. So that's astounding. Yes, this one is nice. We haven't had any Sandstorm art drawn by this artist before. It's cool. I like it. It has nice, like, she's nice surrounded by all the plants. You know, maybe was this when she went to Sky Clan? I don't know, but it's cool. Nice lighting. She looks very pretty. You know, I've never really thought of Sandstorm. It's like, oh yeah, that's a pretty cat, but she looks super pretty here. So that's probably gonna win. Let me check the other one though. Oh yeah, this one's cool too. I also like that, like, she's surrounded by sand too. This that makes a lot of sense for her name. Actually, I know I said that one will probably win, but I think this one's gonna win. It's cool. So this one wins for Sandstorm. Oh yes, here's another discrepancy. So this says Brightheart and Cloudtail, but Cloudtail isn't here. It's just Brightheart. So I don't know how to count that. This is a very cool picture. This is probably one of my favorite drawings of her. She looks very fierce and strong. My only problem is her eye is orange. Not orange. Like, where did orange come from? I don't know where that came from. But other than that, that looks pretty cool. You know, she has her shredded ears. She's got missing eyes. Like, she looks like a tough girl. You don't want to mess with her. But Cloudtail's not in it. Like, where's Cloudtail? What, is he not important enough? Yeah, so I'm not happy about that. But I also have qualms about this one. So let me find it. Brightheart and Cloudtail. First off, Cloudtail's actually in it. So that's a start. That's good. But like, come on, you know? This is probably my biggest qualm of it. So like, my biggest thing is, okay, one of her ears is supposed to be shredded. Her ears are both clearly intact. I think someone suggested that these are them as elders, like, you know, in the current arc, and that's possible. And I don't really have, you know, problem with like her eye, because if she is an elder in this picture, yeah, it makes sense that over all these years the fur would have grown back, sure. But like, her ears are intact. Like, and also, what's the splotches? Like, she just got like random flecks of orange. Like, I'm sorry, that's just not Brightheart to me. Cloudtail, I'm glad that you actually, you know, got drawn. Your eyes look a little sparkly, kind of like those stuffed animals that have like sparkly eyes. I do kind of like that his fur is like dirty, you know, because he is a feral cat, you know, his fur would be dirty. But assuming this is them as elders, okay, I'll excuse certain aspects of this, but come on, like, the ear and Cloudtail compared to, getting a little sidetracked here, but compared to his mini, where this guy has like so many scars, he's also like extremely fluffy. But like, this guy's got a good amount of scars. Like, I don't remember Cloudtail having that much, but you know, and then of course there's Brightheart here, you know. This guy just looks like, oh yeah, I'm a slightly dirty cat. But other than that, I've barely like gone outside. I don't know. This one, even though Cloudtail's not in it, this one definitely wins. I got a little sidetracked there, but let us continue. Cinderbelt. Yes, this is also new. Yeah, it's nice. It looks nice. A little dark on the lighting. Can't really see the rest of her body very well. But you know, I like her eyes. They look cute. Oh yeah, this one. And both of them, you can't really see her twisted legs, so you can't really tell what it's supposed to look like, which is a little annoying for drawing. But it's okay, I guess. She looks ginger, not really dark ginger. My biggest problem with her tail is kind of normal. Like, isn't that like the defining feature on Squirrel Flight? Is her tail is supposed to be fluffy? Yeah, that one's nice. This is on the Squirrel Flight's Hope cover, and I love her fluffy tail. Like, that makes me happy. So definitely this one wins for that. All right, new art. Cinderheart. That's nice. Very pretty. I like the background. I hope that's not a reference to her falling out of that tree. But I mean, I don't really picture her as chatty. I don't know. I think the other one wins. Ivy Pool. It's nice. You know, very average. You know, blue eyes. That's nice. But I wish you could see more of her body. And it's also weird that it says her coat is brown. Like, yeah, I know the lighting's bad, but like her coat is not brown. The heck? All right. I don't really look at these that much, but when I do, I'm like, oh, there's something else wrong with it. That's interesting. I feel like someone just took like, you know, in a drawing software, you just take the dropper, you're like, all right, boom, that's the color. Like her coat is not brown. What on earth? Okay. Anyway, besides that, it's nice art. It is good lighting, but a bit harsh lighting, and that is the case of a lot of these in this book. The lighting is very harsh. You can't even tell what color she is, and apparently the people who made this book can't either. But yeah, I wish we could see more of her body. Maybe we will on her Super Edition cover. Still anxiously awaiting that. Yeah, I like this one better. Firelight. That's nice. There she is. This is also new, by the way. This is nice. Like, it's very pretty. Like, one thing I like about this is it's always mentioned that in the books, that her eyes are sky blue. And I really like that her eyes are actually sky blue here. Like, here they're like yellow. But this is nice. But we don't get to actually see her injury. Like, she looks, if you didn't know anything about her, you'd just be like, oh, yep, brown cat. All right, so it's just occurred to me that I'm not going to be able to go through all 200 pages of this. So I'm just going to real quick flip through the rest of these. Sage Whisker. Oh, that's pretty. I don't remember who Sage Whisker is. Running Nose and Little Cloud. Okay, what I like a lot here is that Running Nose is actually running. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Shine, this is new, and this is like, you know, of all cats, Puddle Shine, but like, he's so nice. He looks so pretty, you know? Love his eyes, love his markings. He's so unique. He's a very unique cat. I really like this. That's cool. Heather's Tail. This is new. Oh gosh, this is gorgeous. I love the flowers here, and like how it looks so, I don't know, like she almost looks like a fairy. She looks so pretty. That one's great. Hairstar, this is also new. There's now a lot of new Windclan art, so that's cool. Yeah, he looks like Hairstar. Silverstream, oh gosh, this one's like one of my favorites. This is very pretty. I'm not a huge fan of, you know, her or the character, but very pretty by the water here. Lovely moonlight. It looks like just her and Greystripe are having like a, you know, a meeting at night. Oh, that one. Oakheart. Oh gosh, I also love this one. Oh, he's so cute. Like, I've never thought of Oakheart as being cute, but look at the man. He's so adorable. Yeah, I love that. Misty Star. Come on. Like, you had that great picture of Misty Star from River, and you choose this for her ears, like, floating off into oblivion? No, not a huge fan. All right, Feathertail. This one's also pretty pretty. She looks like her mom a lot. I like the rose petals like flying off in the distance. That one's very cool. Trust me. Mothwing. Oh gosh. Okay. This is a picture of Tree. Okay, I'm sorry, it is. Like, on Tree's novella. That's him. Like, this. How did you mess up two cats? Like, I know they both are golden, okay? But this is not Mothwing. This is Tree. Seriously? Come on, people. You like, and of all the cats, those two, like, fine. Tree, quote unquote. Also Mothwing. Like, I get it. Like, background wise, that makes a lot more sense for Tree since he's like all spiritual or whatever. But like, I'm sorry, this is a picture of Mothwing. Like, on her novella, this is her. Like, ugh, seriously, people. But yeah, it's pretty, but it's not Tree. Like, just sad. All right, Root Spring. This is gorgeous. You know, I also think it's funny that it says he has purple eyes. Like, how does he have purple eyes? But besides that, he looks like a little angel. Like, aw, root spring. But he's got, his sunflowers. Like, yeah, that's great. Oh, this one's nice. Dapple Pelt and Cloud Spots. Like, I don't know if anyone asked for new art of them, but it's still very cool that they got it. Like, especially Dapple Pelt. She looks like exactly how I would picture her. Not that I go around picturing Dapple Pelt every day of the week, but yeah, really like that one. And oh, cats outside the clans. So we got Ravenpaw and Barley. Oh, they look so cute. Honestly, I kind of like them in the other one. We're all snuggled up, but this looks very cute. They look like the two old men that they are, sitting by the their fence in the farm. That's very cute. I like that. Let me talk about this one. Scourge. This is Scourge. Oh my gosh, that is horrifying. Like, I always picture him in graphic novel form, where he's not that horrifying. But like, oh my gosh, the purple background. This guy, I see him in my nightmares because like the dog teeth on the collar, I've never actually pictured that in like real life. Let's see, Bramblespar Speaks, the new code. I think I've come to the end of the art. They have the new warrior code in here, and they also have Firestar and Greystar review from StarClan, which I really liked. Like, I have my qualms about this book. I do, but like this story, it's like, I don't know, 10 pages. It's really sweet. So even if you get it just for that, and then they have like some posters in the background, even if you get it just for that, it's worth it, I think. So all in all, I've talked for a long time. I'm gonna have to edit this note to future self. But all in all, I think the art quality in this is better. You can look at individual cats and be like, yeah, that looks like them, and actually know what they look like. And it's also nice that it's not all reused, almost reused. This one, all the art was drawn for this book. That's really nice. That's really special. And you can tell that there's a lot of care into the art of it. Some of the art is like really breathtaking. You're like, that's so nice. And then a lot of it is just like, we reuse this thing and here you go. It's on a cover. And you're like, oh, that feels a bit thrown together, But I do really like the short story at the end. That's really good. So, I don't know if that makes it worth it. Depends on the person, I guess. But I think both of these have their strong points and weaknesses. Art overall, I think, is better in this one, more dynamic. But there's also certain aspects of this that are good. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you find this helpful. Hope you, if you got to the end of me rambling on about cats, good for you. I'll see you later. Goodbye.